hands in my arms close to my side. I'm fighting time of an ocean's undertows, and I figure that I might not make it out. Take it empty, settle down, sleeping, and the words retreat. Hands are tied, and I'm holding on, and I figure it out. Settle down, sleepy. The skies. Oh no, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom, boom. Oh my gosh. Hi. Oh my goodness. How are you doing? I am doing all right. We had that Piscean full moon late last night, early this morning. This is an unboxing video. However, I also have been feeling the feels of the Piscean new moon. And in my natal chart, my moon sign is Pisces. So the moon is about to be conjunct with my moon sign later today, and it's already a sensitive and like, you know, it's easier to feel a lot of the feels, things that maybe had been not addressed that now have an opportunity to come up and out. And so it can bring up a lot of emotion and vulnerability and sensitivity and fear of not being understood or accepted or seen as an individual who has a lot of heart and a huge heart. Because that Piscean that Piscean moon, if you got a Pisces moon, if you are going through a Piscean moon, it's just a more sensitive time. So I needed to start the video lighting up some of my things, my white sage. I'm gonna light this Palo Santo. I really love that song that I was playing. I hope that this video can stay up and it doesn't get flagged for playing music in the background, because I will tag Jason Mraz in this post because it's his song, Unfold, and it's just so much of his music really helps me when I'm feeling the feels. Another thing that really helps me when I'm feeling the feels, saging myself, taking salt baths, going into the ocean. Right now, I just did also a few other things that make me feel really good, because I did just take a shower, and maybe I'll go in the ocean later, but I'm not right now. And I'm here with you, oh, which I love. That is also heart expanding. So it's just really nice to be able to be so vulnerable with you. But another thing that I do is dance, just moving my body, especially after a good cry. There's a lot of release that can happen. You feel more calm. The mind goes like way down at ease, like chill zone, you know, like you could probably just watch a movie or go to sleep, maybe eat, just be out in nature. So that big, long, good cry is really healing. And I find that after that happens, it's just so nice to be able to have some joint articulation in the whole body and just move gently and feel that energy escape and release from the tissues, from the body. Because things that affect us mentally, emotionally, that we cannot address at the time that it's happening, you know, we put it off for later, for a better time. And many times, whether or not that better time comes, I have been guilty of not always addressing those emotions. Well, I mean, I say that to relate to everyone. I think I'm actually a lot better than most people at sitting and addressing my emotions. But anyway, so if you're feeling these Pisces full moon vibes, if you've got Pisces heavily in your chart, if you don't know and you want a chart reading, one of my favorite services, one of my favorite things to do is looking at natal charts. And I am a Western astrologer. I've been studying astrology for over 30 years. Really, just in this lifetime. You know what I mean. If you're watching these videos, you are my people. You understand when I say past life stuff. So if you're interested in finding out where Pisces is in your chart and how it affects you, hit me up. I would love to do a reading for you. Oh, look, that spiked my energy up so much more. Oh, whew. Just even thinking about things that I love doing, right? Like that's another way that you can get out of the funk of the heavy Piscean blues. I read this once that I laughed because it's kind of true. But a Pisces is never fully happy unless they're a little sad also. And it's because they just love to really experience the richness of emotion. And they're really good at it. And really good at leading others. So again, my Piscean moon is talking to you right now. Whenever you're seeing this video, because it is timeless, we are going to unbox this box over here that I've got hiding. We already did the Sacred Traveler. If you haven't seen that video yet, it is up. Go check it out. It's a great deck. I'll put it over here for a moment so it's out of the way. But the last thing that I want to share that I just did that you guys kind of saw me do was putting on essential oils, because the scent, just like burning Palo Santo or sage or having an incense lit or just having amazingly fragrant flowers in your house, you know the power of scent. And so whatever brand you use, I'm not here to tell you where to buy your oils, other than just do your research and trust your nose and trust your body pendulum to tell, I mean, do research. Like, it's pretty easy to Google things or to find people around you that use essential oils. So I'm not gonna, I just want to tell you what plants I just put on my body and why. Because they're very emotionally supportive. So first, what you saw me do was I put a blend of oils on my elbows here. It's called Endoflex. It's very heavy in spearmint, sage, geranium, myrtle, chamomile, and nutmeg. And these are very soothing and nurturing oils for emotions and for your body. And then nutmeg is actually an energizer. So, and the mint, the spearmint is always so refreshing. Any mint is super refreshing. So after crying, I do like to put florals on, which we're going to get into. But I also like some mints, and I really like grounding oils. So oils to freshen, like refresh the mind, get more clear again in a new mood. Oils to ground into that new mood, and oils for the heart to help us get into that new mood that we're grounding into. So I started with Endoflex because it is just overall very nurturing and clearing. Then you saw me put ylang ylang on my chest. Ylang ylang on the chest is supposed to really help open up to source, open the heart chakra. Ylang ylang is it's my favorite. Besides vetiver, ylang ylang and vetiver are my favorite essential oils, hands down. Oh, ylang ylang. I don't even know how to explain it other than it smells like a dream. It feels so good. It's so good for skin health, good for hair health, and emotional health. Oh, and it's an aphrodisiac. So anytime I'm, on a date, I'm wearing ylang ylang. And probably a whole bunch of other oils too, but definitely ylang ylang. Then you also saw me put a blend called Joy on my heart. It's very floral and citrusy. Again, the flowers are just heart nurturers and emotion helpers. And citrus is very uplifting for the mood, right? So mints are super refreshing, cleansing, clearing. Citrus has a bit of the cleansing, clearing, especially with the lemon side of citrus, and grapefruit also super detoxifying. But citrus fruit, all of them are very uplifting for the mood. Flowers, soothing for the emotional being. And the last oil that I put on, you didn't really see me put it on because I just put it on my ankles, is patchouli. Well, a little bit came out on the top, so I did put it on my wrist. And I used to really not be able to handle patchouli at all. And then it was a free oil 1 month in my box, and patchouli lasts so long and it's so grounding. It's just, So, anyway, enough about all of that. 15 minutes on just emotions. Okay, this video is going elsewhere, so I am going to put this up on my, well, you're already watching, so you already know where this is. You can find me. You found me. You found me. I've still got cry brain kind of going on. So I'm going to end this video now. This is definitely like a heart opening, when you're feeling the feels kind of video. One last thing then, since this is a feelings video, which is really lovely. It's one of the 4 pillars of holistic health. So your emotional health is just as important in the holistic system as your physical health, your mental health, and your spiritual health. All 4 of those are equally important, and you need all 4 of those to be firmly built in your life as a foundation, as pillars to build upon. So the other thing that I do is journal. This happens to be my dot journal, so this is more for business and keeping track of things. I've got my daily tracker in here. So emotionally, this helps me feel not just accomplished, but that I'm really paying very close attention every day to my progress towards my goals and dreams. And emotionally, that is very helpful. So I have my tracker in here of all my good things. I did some more in here. I'm gonna have to actually come back and fill that out a little bit. And then I have a gratitude portion. So if you're feeling in a funk, one of the best things is to write out what you're grateful for. And right now I am going to write, I am grateful to express my heart to my YouTube channel and subscribers, because I am so grateful for you. And then I'm going to leave the rest to fill out later. I made a really short one just so that I could do it every single day in here and have it along with all of my like calendar and, you know, business things. So journaling, gratitude journaling, journaling from your heart about the things that are bothering you. Burn it, throw it away, you know. I hope that helps. Really not what I was planning, but apparently what we need to discuss. I'm just trying to think. Crystals also can be very, very cleansing and healing. If you're feeling a lot of the feels, then I would work a lot actually with the quartz crystals. And for anyone who's wanting to learn how to work with crystals for their own healing, quartz crystals are amazing, meaning like the quartz family. So clear quartz is going to help you to be really clear. Seriously, like it represents clarity. Smoky quartz is very helpful for absorbing negative feelings, toxins, protecting you in like negative environments or surroundings. Okay, any stones that have a bit more of the darker tones to them, because quartz you can still see through, but it is darker. The darker stones tend to absorb negative energy away from you and out of your environment so that you're not absorbing it. When we have clear crystals, they're more for clarifying, cleansing, and even charging the energy of the space, or cleansing and charging other crystals. Selenite is a great example of this. I don't know where my crystals are. They're scattered everywhere. Oh, I should have a piece of selenite right here. No, it's right there. I'm gonna grab it. So selenite is probably one of the best. It's not quartz, but it's really, really amazing. It's just a little piece here. It's really helpful for gridding your house, gridding your property, gridding your room. So gridding is another way to protect and cleanse the space that you're in, and also to call in good energy, your manifestations, love, health, you know, whatever you're wanting to program into the crystal. So I would look into working with crystals. Rose quartz is fabulous for the heart chakra. If you're feeling heartbroken and you're wanting to call in divine love, using rose quartz crystal and amethyst together, make sure when you use those together, the combination in itself ensures that whatever love you're calling in is divine. It's not like codependent in any way or imbalanced, you know, because when we're calling in love, sometimes we call in people that need love. I mean, everybody needs love. But when we fall in love, we want to first make sure that we love ourselves and we're feeling whole and complete. And it doesn't mean that you can't fall in love or be with the person when you're not complete. It's just you have to be kind of already in that journey and aware of where you are in that journey of feeling whole and feeling full of love yourself. Because then when we feel really full of love, that's very genuine, it's unconditional, then we call that unconditional love in. So rose quartz with amethyst is a great thing to put in your altar space. I'm looking over at the romance section of my room, and I have a big rose quartz crystal right over there. I'll show you guys that one too. This is such a random, different video than what I was planning, but apparently we really need to talk about some emotional health today. Let me get my rose quartz. This is so great. Oh my god. I'm seriously having a ton of fun talking about this right now. Not at all what I planned. Where are we at? 20 minutes? That's not too bad. Okay, so malas. Oh, this is not only an emotional aid, but it's a mindset tool. So you get like 2 in 1, but actually 3 in 1, because when you wear it, it's a beautiful piece of jewelry. So these, I make these. I hand knot them myself on silk. I only pick out beads that I think are, I only pick out beads that speak to me. So the majority of what I get is extremely, really good quality. I have a few distributors of my own. I'm very picky, but I am also opening up my mala making practice and beginning to come up with some ideas of malas that are much more traditional. So like using Rudraksha beads, these ones are huge. So these ones are ginormous. But Rudraksha is a seed that is traditionally used for making malas. There are a few traditional beads that are used to make malas. I'm getting off on a tangent. I'm sorry. Hone it in. But I use crystals because the frequency and the vibration of crystals is so strong and so healing and so wonderful. So quartz, right? This is a lilac amethyst. Amethyst is part of the quartz family. Rose quartz, part of the quartz family. Citrine. Citrines never need to be cleansed, and they will cleanse other crystals. So they're super rad. They're like a beautiful orange, yellow color, and they are a prosperity stone. So if you are feeling feels of inadequacy about what you're doing with your life, with your energy, with your work, with your money, with your progress with success, or what you feel is success for you, grab some citrine, start working with it. These are not like one-time fixes. And I'm not telling you guys that when you go and buy one of these crystals, it's just gonna like solve all of this for you. No, they're tools. They're tools that you work with. These become practices if they resonate with you and you want to practice it. That's also a part of why I'm here, and with this channel in particular, because you're not my only YouTube channel. With this channel, Holistic and Living, I am here to help clarify, debunk, really just empower, educate, and encourage you to find the practices that make you feel better in your day-to-day life in these 4 areas: your physical health, your emotional health, your mental health, and your spiritual health. The 4 pillars, right? I already mentioned it in this video. The 4 Pillars to Holistic Health by Vanessa Simpson. So many systems recognize 3. And they put, so the physical one is like always by itself. And then it's either emotional, mental, and then spiritual, or it's physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual that they put together in one. And I was like, they're all, they all reflect on each other. When you do a physical practice, you're doing things for your mental health, for your spiritual health. It's not like, it's like, I'm just gonna do this today. You know, it's not compartmentalizing things anymore. It's actually seeing the connection between all of these things. And that's what holistic health really is. If you visualize the word holistic and put a W in front of it, holistic means bringing all of the parts of the whole together, looking into all of the parts of the whole and seeing where small shifts and changes in your day-to-day life and practices and routines and habits and mindset, job, environment, stressors, pleasures, aversions, addictions, I'm here to help you know that these tools exist, first and foremost. I am here to help guide you towards the practitioners that you're looking to work with, whether that's me or someone else. I'm kind of like a hub of information. I offer a lot of these practices in my own service, in my membership space. If you want to join that, I would be so happy to have you. It's very tailored to you. It's basically one-on-one coaching and healing and mentorship and understanding how you can really take the control back in your life in the best way possible. Like, meaning that you're getting to be free and liberated to create what you want to create. Man, I just got so intense. This Pisces can be a little moody, you know. And I got a lot of fire in my chart too. Oh my gosh. And also, I did not sleep last night. Sorry for pointing so much. Stop that. I did not sleep last night. The full moon was really rough, and I am currently giving up quite a few old habits of mine. So I didn't sleep very well, but I'm alive, and that feels really good. And it's so nice to be here with you talking about crystals and essential oils and journaling and music, playing music. If you sing, sing. If you don't sing, sing. Just sing. Turn on, like, blast music that you love to hear and sing to and dance to, even if you don't think you have a good voice. Like, go for a drive, blast it in your car, and just sing. Singing is such a great way to move emotional energy and mental energy. So if you're overthinking or if you're nervous or anxious, it actually super fuels the ability to sing. So if you're feeling that way, try singing. If you can, like, know that by shifting your attention just for a little bit off of what is causing the anxiety or the stress, and to shift into, I'm going to take this 5 minutes and just sing because I know it's going to help me feel not tight anymore, or like wound up in the stomach, or overthinking. You get to literally, like, move that energy out through song. So cool. I loved learning that in Chinese medicine. I'm trained in traditional Chinese medicine. I'm a holistic health practitioner. So I also do distance healing, and that is a part of the membership as well. So these are all kinds, I know I'm all over the place. These are a whole bunch of just ideas for you if you're feeling the feels. If you want more support, like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe to the channel, because you'll see videos posted here that are all about physical health, the emotional health, the mental health, and the spiritual health. So that way you can start to learn more and test out some practices or mindset shifts in your own everyday life and see if it helps you. If you're drawn to work with me, then just send me an email at holisticandliving.com. If you go to my Instagram page, Holistic and Living, I'm just building it, so it's still pretty rough. But there is a QR code there, and you can scan that QR code, and there will be also needing to be refined, but a survey that you can fill out that I will get, and that'll give me so much information about what it is that you're needing help with, and if it seems that we would be a good fit to work together. So yeah, my membership space is open, and I would love to work with you if it's a right fit. And that is where I'm gonna end this video for now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much for just spending your valuable time with me right now. It's really, really nice. And I really appreciate it because it helps me grow this channel. So just so much gratitude to you, sending you a big Piscean moon heart of love. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye.